good for a while, but it's going to get gobbled up by that bunker.
Lost that one, out of bounds, and that is a costly stroke.
Now this will be counted as the fourth shot after going OB on that previous shot. This is the fourth shot now, coming out of the bunker.
Stop. Oh, come on.
Well, that one didn't work out. Didn't look bad in the air. It hit the green, but didn't sit.
Yeah, it was never going to stop.
Ooh, man, that one had the track shoes on, raced right by the hole.
He knew it. We knew it. That was a miss it.
21-foot putt, set to go.
Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. Well, hit the stroke limit on that one. Feast or famine here on this par 4 17th at 405 yards. There are no good misses off the tee. Left has pot bunkers and thick gorse. Right with a long bunker and the side of a canyon to contend with. Best to just put one right down the middle, but that's easy for me to say.
You're kidding me.
And that one a little wayward. It bounds off the fairway and right into the thick rough. So even from the thick stuff, a chance still to possibly reach this green in regulation. And that ball's trajectory definitely altered by the leaves, as that'll wind up in the heavy stuff.
Way too good, I must say. That was just smashed. Oh, sizable putt left.
That one finished off for bogey here at 17. And that's going to move him back to 2 over par. On to the home hole to wrap up the round here at Bandon Dunes. And after battling to get here, isn't it nice to have a birdie hole to take you to the clubhouse? That's what we have with this 558-yard par 5. Simply avoid the bunkers off the tee, and you should have a good chance to reach this green in two.
Oh, wow. Really?
And that ball going to roll out a little too much as the momentum carries it all the way into the bunker.
A little unlucky in that fairway bunker. Really not much you can do. Just get it out. And this is now a long hole.
Mishit, wrong club. What happened there, Frank?
All of the above, maybe. It's a little bit of a head scratcher. It wasn't that hard a shot. For such a short chip shot, and now a long putt for par.
18-footer.
Oh, that is well judged for par here at 18. And that will be an opening round, 74. One last look at the leaderboard, Frank. Our featured golfer down, but not out after day one.
Yeah, they might have to take the standing 8, though, or hit the reset button. This can easily go the wrong way very quickly. Tomorrow, important round.
So that's it for us. For Frank, Noda, Iona, and our entire crew, Rich Lerner saying, thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour. EA Sports, in partnership with the United States Golf Association, so proud to spotlight golf's best amateur talent from around the globe. Today, we bring you coverage of the second round. Things starting to slowly take shape here on this Friday. For some, it is a race for the top prize. For others, it's a fight to stick around for the weekend as we show you the leaderboard. We've currently got a tie at the top at 5 under par. We'll get into the action here on the tee at the par 3 12th. Now from the bunker.
Just a little splash out on this par 3.
That one kind of took off on him. That'll happen sometimes coming out of the bunker, and that scoots right on by. Oh, that'll bring a wry smile. A very good putt there to save his par. And he'll stay at level par. The rolling hills of Oregon provide the backdrop to this par 5 13th hole. At 553 yards, it is reachable in 2. Big dunes in the fairway could make the stance awkward for that second shot. But a big green that measures better than 50 yards head to toe does yield a good number of eagle putts. You can't drive it much better than that. That's the quick pickup of the tee right down the middle. Now, after the big drive, this a good distance here for a second to the par 5. Got every bit of that, threw it all the way there and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. So this may be a little under 30 feet for eagle.
This one measures out to 15 feet.
Oh, how about it? A beauty there. It is in for a birdie. And he's into red figures now at 1 under par. On to a tough one now, the par 4 14th listed at 390 yards. Pot bunkers are the worry here. There are 5 of them to contend with all told, and none are easy outs. The green is a narrow one as well, with a good amount of tilt from back to front. So the great tee shot left him here. Now his second from relatively close range. Yeah, that's a good putt. A birdie here at 1. And with it, he's going to move to within 3 of the lead. 4 holes to go as we come to the par 3 15th, measuring at 206 yards. Best to avoid the short right bunker, which is the deepest on the golf course. Putting one in the center of this plateaued green is not a bad play here.
This could be a good one.
Okay, solid shot. That'll give him a chance at birdie here at the 15th.
11 feet away.
That's going to leak out to the right and trickle away. Not the right read there. Okay, a bogey here at the 15th. And that won't help the cause one bit. So for our featured golfer, Frank, it is on to the weekend. Who knows? If you get out early on Saturday, try and post a number, see what happens.
Exactly. There's such a fine line, Rich, between playing well and sort of not struggling, but just mediocre. Putt goes in here or there. That could easily change tomorrow. Make a couple of birdies early, pop a long one in, and all of a sudden you're off and running.
So that should just about do it. For all of us at EA Sports, thanks for spending some time with us on the road to the Masters. EA Sports, in partnership with the United States Golf Association, so proud to spotlight golf's best amateur talent from around the globe. Today, it's live coverage of the third round. Well, if yesterday was any indication, we should be in for a memorable weekend of golf here as we take in the leaderboard on this Saturday. A lot of folks fighting for the title, including our leader. We'll get right out to the action here as we head to the tee at the par 4 first. Ooh, and a tough start to the morning here. That one a bit wild and into some early trouble. The lie is not a friendly one, but still a chance to get on in two with a good shot here.
Now, that's not a bad shot, and the reason why I say that, you see the lie, thick, heavy, rough, just to forge that one out and get it on the green. Good going.
From about 8 feet. Nope, didn't see the break, and that slides by to the left. All right, that's in for a bogey here to start the round. He'll drop back now to 1 under par. On now to the second here at Bandon Dunes, a long par 3 coming in at 220 yards, and it is every bit of those 220 as well, as it can play up to 30 feet uphill depending on the tee box. Unfortunately, shots that run long do have a tendency to funnel back down.
Oh, what a shot.
That one safely on the putting surface. A birdie try on the second green, and with that, we welcome four-time winner on the PGA Tour, vPGA.
And he may have to play a little right to left break here, just because it's a downhill putt, but it shouldn't be that much.
Good putt there. It's in for par here at the second. And he'll remain at 1 under par. We head to the third now, our first par 5 at 563 yards. Bunkers appear to be scattered on either side of the fairway, so accuracy is a must. This green is definitely reachable in 2, but it does run nearly 50 yards from front to back, so if your approach isn't on target, you could be left with a putt of better than 100 feet. I'll tell you what, that swing absolutely perfect and a good result as well. Now, from way down there, a good look at a second to the par 5. That one had to feel good.
Yeah, struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
It's about a 60% make percentage from here. This for birdie. Nah, missed it left. That's a letdown. Too bad. He's now in that 40% category. So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. Up next, we come to the par 4 fourth hole, which measures out at 443 yards. Beware that the rough is thick if you miss here, but a well-placed drive rewards you with our first real look at the Pacific, as you'll see that big expanse of blue and start to hear the crashing waves below. That will do just fine. Now from just 94 yards out, this is second.
Now a 7-footer.
That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. And he'll remain right where he is. Frank, this was supposed to be moving day for our featured golfer, but instead they were moving in the wrong direction. An over par round.
Yeah, actually just took the words right out of my mouth. Yeah, they went in reverse way too quick. Only one person wins every week. We know that. So there's going to be people that play average, people that play bad. I think there's just a week maybe to forget.
So that'll do it for my partner here in the tower, Frank Nobilo. For Nota Begay, Iona Stephen, and all our crew, Rich Lerner saying, we'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour. EA Sports is proud to present continuing coverage of the world of golf. Today, live coverage comes your way of the final round. What a week and weekend this has been so far. Everything you want in a golf tournament. By nightfall, we will have our winner. As you take a look at the current leaderboard on this Sunday afternoon, we've got a tie at the very top at 9 under par. Meanwhile, our featured golfer still in it with a shot on this Sunday, beginning play just 3 shots off the lead. Let's head out to the course and pick things up at the par 3 15. Okay, that one's dancing. Now this for another birdie. Ah, yes, never in doubt. It's a birdie here at 15. That's going to set up a sprint to the finish. He's one back with 3 to go. Maybe the prettiest hole on the golf course, this par 4 16. A plethora of options off the tee. Most end up deciding to see just how close to the green they can get it. Beware, though, of the ever-present bend and dunes pot bunkers, as well as some pretty thick gorse off to the right. And that one coming in too hot. It kicks off the fairway and right into the heavy stuff. Pretty shaggy lie here as he'll try to muster up something for his second. This is a 22-foot putt. Good effort, but that'll run 2-3 feet past the hole. Okay, in for a bogey at 16. And now he's going to fall a couple of shots off the pace. A lot of these holes here at Bend and Dunes have big, wide landing areas. That is not the case here at the par 4 17. You'll need to thread the needle here with bunkers on either side, thick rough on the left, and a canyon to the right. But a safe drive in the fairway can yield a pretty good look at your second. That is going to be tough in there. That is into the heavy stuff.
Now, that's not a bad shot. And the reason why I say that, you see the lie, thick, heavy rough, just to forge that one out and get it on the green. Good going.
One's tracking on a very good line. Look out. Oh, my. He gave it a good go, didn't he? Just inches short of going in. No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And he'll remain one shot back. So now it's on to the 18th here at Bend and Dunes. The fog's starting to thicken up a bit as we reach this 558-yard par 5. The big key is avoiding the bunkers off the tee. Do that, and you'll have a good chance to get out of here with a birdie or maybe even an eagle. And that one not going to stop in time. It'll roll all the way into the bunker. Okay, that's back into the fairway. Certainly didn't get all of that one, but the end result is a positive. Chance now for another birdie. Step this one off at 30 feet. Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. He'll fall back to 5 under. Well, Frank, a win would have been nice, but this is all you're looking for, right? Here at Q-Score, just get in.
That's right. The focus is normally on the people that don't make it, the losers of Q-Score. You know, you had to finish in the top 40, had to get the job done, and that's exactly what we saw. Mission accomplished.
So that's a wrap for all of us at EA Sports PGA Tour. Thanks for coming along. We'll see you next time on the road. EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you this showcase of the best young players in the world of golf. From Bay Hill Club and Lodge in Orlando, Florida, it's opening round coverage of the event known as Q School. What might we have in store for us over the course of these next 4 days? We've got big names, we've got dark horses, we've got it all as we look at the leaderboard on this Thursday. Some good names up there, including our leader.
Yep.
This started toward the left side.
Rough off the tee, straight out of the gate. That's interesting. So much will depend on the lie.
And this is not going to get there, but it will find a safe spot between the front two bunkers here at this first hole.
A little too much coffee today. Second shot was short, and a nervy chip whizzes past the hole.
This would be a bonus from 25 feet away.
That's a good putt. Just needed a little more behind it. Okay, it's a bogey here at first. And he'll drop back to 1 over par. This is a good par 3, the second here at Bay Hill at 231 yards. Play it out toward that right, especially if that hole location is on the left. You can swing it along the contour of that green and who knows, maybe make a hole-in-one like Jordan Spieth did in 2021. That is going to wind up in this front bunker here to a fairly popular place, but it is deep, so a bit of a daunting second upcoming. Yeah, the green just didn't want to hold that one. That'll run off into the short grass. So that one gets away. He's going to need all his talents to prevent a crooked number from there.
And he's done the unthinkable. Taken a bad situation and, believe it or not, made it worse.
Got it there, but not quite on target. Okay, finished off there for double bogey. And he'll slide back now to 3 over par. Frank, now to the third hole, and where's the trouble here? That's fairly obvious, isn't it?
Yeah, and that's one thing you don't want to remind yourself of. There's a bunker all the way down the right side. That's a good place to aim.
This up the right side off the tee.
3 holes in, and this is very much a struggle. Another one finds the rough.
Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with no vPGA the third.
157 yards left. Wind is helping from behind, so you can take a little less club.
Miss hit, wrong club. What happened there, Frank?
All the above, maybe. It's a little bit of a head scratcher. It wasn't that hard a shot.
Well, Frank, this is a case where a par is going to feel like an eagle if he's able to get this done.
If he can just make it, just make this putt, then just like run to the next tee.
That's a bit offline, and it'll leave a